The agenda of the evening is that we get Tamanna as well as the guests to inaugurate the book. And we have a short book reading with Tamanna, and I'll invite the guests also to speak a little bit right after that. In the meantime, I request you to keep your phones on silent, please. And of course, refreshments are there outside once you're done. So just really quickly, actually, Tamanna's been working on this book for a very, very long time. We didn't find, none of the publishers actually came forward in time, and we're really happy to have Become Shakespeare. We want to thank them for these books as well as our other partners here. It's been an exciting journey, and I know she's really been looking forward to it, so I won't take too much time. Why don't you just come up and speak a little bit about the book, yeah?
The way ahead, as the title says, it's the way ahead, moving forward from where you are in life, and that's what everyone aims to be doing. It's just that people don't know in what direction they want to move. So in simple words, the way ahead is the universal truth from my eyes, from my experience, from my wisdom that I've gathered in all my lives, in all the years that I've lived. It's a very simple, very practical compilation beyond religion, beyond philosophy, to make you move forward from where you're already stuck. And we'll do the reading, but before that, we'll just unveil the book.
Yeah. You want to do a quick read from the book also?
I'm not going to take much time. I've already spoken about my book, but a couple of things. What's interesting about this book is, though I've grown up with a very, very, religious, along with a very spiritual background, I have been a person of today's day and age. I love to do everything what normal girls at my age would do. I've been married for 2 years, I've been working, I travel, and I'm also fond of spirituality. But because people hold this myth that spirituality is time consuming, it has to be done beyond a certain age. It has to be complicated. You have to meditate to be spiritual. You have to do your part puja, you have to do rituals to be spiritual. Absolutely not. Spirituality for me is not what you do. It's about how you are as a person. I personally, and which is one of my favorite lines in the introduction of the book, which says that when you do something, you see results. When you become something, you see growth. It depends on you what you want from life. Do you want results or do you want growth? So in short, that's what the way ahead is about. I'm not going to take more time. I'm just probably going to...
Even silence has a voice. It's connected to the voice of your true being. So I think silence speaks a lot, and I think I'm a person who's generally a silent person. So I think this goes well with me.
Well, I'll try the method which fascinated me the most about this book. I'll just open it and see what's there to be read. Understanding people is not a gift. It's a frame of mind one needs to be in. Everyone can understand everyone. But it is not very often that people can find themselves in that frame of mind.
Also, I just wanted to bother you for another 2 minutes. If you just want to generally share your experience with Tamanna, what it's been, just general thoughts and what you want to wish for her in the future and what she needs to focus on more beyond books, like me, the husband, or something else.
Well, I think that she does beautifully anyways, because sometimes I can't get in touch with her because she's trekking somewhere or on some holiday somewhere, which is the right way to be. She, I think, has a great balance, and I think ever since I've known Tamanna, she's been such a positive force and has such positive energy, and I think that's what's amazing about her. She's such a down-to-earth, honest, beautiful girl, and I really want to wish her all the very best. And I just like to say that about the book, it's something that, we can just wake up in the morning and just read a page or two every day, and it's going to actually take us forward in life. So I just want to tell all the readers out there, do pick up the book and do read it, and it's going to it is going to change your life. Thank you.
Thank you, Karishma.
Well, in short, I'll say something about the book. I've read like 1 million self-help books for the last 15 years. I've had a crazy, dark, disturbed childhood to finding awareness and to being lost again. What I like about this book the most is that it is simple. You can just flip it over on your bed table and just flick it again and just read any page. And it might just talk to you in a very, very simple way, which life is. Sometimes I think we get lost in books which are with so much explanation, and yet we cannot find them in our personal life. So I like that about this book a lot. About Tamanna, all I can say is that she's been a true friend. I'm too lost in my worldly dreams that I don't understand spirituality and stuff right now. All I know is that when I meet her, I feel happy, and I think I'm blessed to have her as a friend, as a guide, and as she says, a soul coach. Thank you.
Just another quick request. The books here are just on display. If you'd like to purchase a book, you can get it on the front counter, and then Tamanna will have the pleasure of signing these books, whichever quantity you want to purchase. And I request the media to please come up in front. We can just wrap this up. And thank you again, everyone, and we'll see you after. Thanks.
Center. Ma'am, here. So your left, on your left. Karishma ji. All of you right side. Center. Three of you center. Ma'am, three of you center. Ma'am, here. So here. Ma'am, here. One. Ma'am, here. Ma'am, यहाँ पे right में. Tamanna. Ma'am, center. Ma'am, center. Stop. Here, ma'am, here. Ma'am, here. Karishma,
Give me the mic. Please, may I have Pan Mom and Dad on the stage, please?
Ma'am, here. Karishma ji, center. Ma'am, here. Ma'am. Ma'am, pass me.
In the front. They all together. इधर आप आ जाओ. 1 second.
रुक जाओ, ये साइड में ले, एक मिनट देता है, साइड में ले रहे हैं.
It will fall. It will fall. अरे इसको हाँ put it over there. बैठ जाओ खड़े मत रहो.
It's of course has a very different take on spirituality. The normal cliche thing what she's told that what we think spirituality is. It talks completely different angle on spirituality. So if you could share your notions about spirituality or your idea about spirituality.
Honestly, I think I just believe in a higher being, and of course I'm also a very religious person. So I think what's beautiful about this book is that it's a very positive book, like I said. It's about positivity, it's about, moving ahead and doing the right things in life. So I think, and all of us need a dose of positivity every day. So like I said, you should read a page or two every day, like with your morning cup of coffee or tea.
Absolutely, and of course the name is The Way Ahead.
Yes.
Ever been a phase in our life where you have to tell yourself that there's a way ahead, you have to move on?
Well, I think I'm going to read this book from cover to cover tonight itself.
Okay. Karishma, we all know about the attack. About them, so you've seen the news. What do you think about it?
Well, I think a mother is a mother, and I think I can speak as, I think anywhere in the world a mother is a mother. So all I can say is as a mom that I'm devastated, and I think we'd like to pray, and we all should pray for the children and their families at this dark hour.
जब भी हमें कोई चीज़ होती है इतनी भयानक ये चीज़ हुई है तो अक्सर हम लोग बातचीत करते हैं उसके बाद गवर्नमेंट कुछ करती नहीं है. What do you think would be a solution to the problem?
Well, I don't think I'm in a position to answer those kind of questions. Like I said, as a mother, I can just hope and pray. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Amit, आपकी लाइफ में कभी ऑन का
कौन सी मूव
जो भी है कभी ऐसा मोमेंट आया जब आपको लगा कि आपको मूव ऑन ना.
हाँ, जनरली जब गर्लफ्रेंड होती है, जब गर्लफ्रेंड से लड़ाई हो जाती है तो यू मूव अहेड. मैं आपको सवाल समझ में नहीं आया यार. I mean, my life is like your life. I think this happens to all of us at various stages of life. So I think मेरे साथ तो कुछ ज़्यादा ही बार हो चुका है. But I think there's some God always sends great energies. I think Tamanna, and talking about her book and talking about her, she has this amazing energy, and sometimes भगवान नीचे खुद तो आएंगे नहीं, so I think God sends these energies which are more clearer. The awareness is much more higher than ours, to kind of guide us and pick us up and teach us how to walk. So I've learned a lot from Tamanna through her book and through the privilege of being a friend. And yeah.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Karishma.